Welcome in, everyone. Welcome to a special Thursday night edition of the Friday Night Football Showdown. I know our clocks turned back this week, but we're turning back a whole day this time now. I'm Blake Brandon, joined as always by the man from Titletown himself, Mr. Matt DiGregorio. Matt, the end of the regular season is here, and the playoffs are now upon us.
Titletown here, Titletown in Boston. Titletown, though, on the coast, though, today. Some teams wrapping up region titles tonight. Number of teams, they already locked them up, but some teams also vying for region positioning. Really critical matchups for playoffs coming up.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's where we're going to start tonight. Up the road in Loosedale, 6A matchup for the 2 and 3 spot in 6A Region 4. Pascagoula heading over to take on Deuce Knight, the George County Rebels. Early on in the first, Gula on the move. Silas Quarter drops back, launches that one, falls into the waiting arms of Braylon Fairley, though, as the Rebels would take over. But the game giveth and the game taketh away. Bad handoff for the Rebels, puts the ball on the ground. Jared Loper gonna come out of the pile with it for Pascagoula, and the Panthers are back in business. After the turnover, Quarter hands it off to Amari Jackson. He's gonna do the rest, moves his way through the defense. He's finally brought down at the 1 yard line right there at the pylon. They would punch it in one play later to take a 7-0 lead. Into the second, Panthers inside the 5. Sean Norvell just waltzes his way in. Panthers up 14-0 after that. Rebels trying to get anything going on offense. Knight looking over the middle. That's picked off by Tylen Wilson. Gets a nice return on it, but a flag going to bring that one back a ways, and Gula unable to capitalize after that. Then right before the half, the Rebels would finally find Pater. Knight on the quarterback keeper barrels his way in to get George County on the board. Pascagoula, though, would return the ensuing kickoff to take a 21-7 lead into the break, and the Panthers take this one big. They take it 49-13 over George County to wrap up the regular season.
Rivalry night in Biloxi. D'Iberville traveling down the road to battle the Indians. Winner of this game is the 3 seed. Loser drops to the 4th spot in the region. Picked this one up on the game's opening drive. Wyatt Pyron is picked off by Jordan Wally, who brings it into plus territory. Ensuing D'Iberville drive, Andre Crosby takes the handoff, gets the ball ripped from his arms, though, and Biloxi takes possession right back. This game was chippy tonight, and it made for some sloppy football early, but Biloxi would finally put together a lengthy drive. Pyron connects with Tristan Haynes. Later, Pyron would do it once again. Goes over the middle. They're finding seams left and right. Hits Jalen Anderson. Look at the athleticism. Bounces off a tackle, eats it, and gains a couple more yards after the catch. A few plays after that, Pyron doesn't need much time. Goes back to Haynes again to give the Indians a 7-0 lead. Head to the second quarter. Jordan Wally can do it on defense and on offense. Check out this throw by the sophomore. Andre Crosby hauls it in, and that would be probably the easiest touchdown in his career right there. Extra point ties the game at 7. Following up Biloxi possession, D'Iberville threatening to score again. Jeremiah Butler races in, but this play called back for holding. On each of the next 2 plays, Wally would get sacked, which would set up a 3rd and 29. And not much you can do and draw up when you're this far back. However, look at this. Jordan Wally finds Malachi Knight, who avoids a tackle. He gets in, but wait! Another flag brings him all the way back again. Now it's 3rd and 1,000,000. Wally just dumps it off to Jaquan Havard, who picks up some much-needed yards. That sets up Jorge Lara's 43-yard field goal, which is good. The Warriors would take a 10-7 halftime lead. They led Biloxi by 13 in the final 2 minutes of the game, but the Indians somehow managed to come back. They were down with 2:06 remaining. They come back. 2 scores in those final 2 minutes to win it by a point.
Playoff football is nuts, and that will playoff potential football.
Kind of playoff football.
Felt like a playoff game. That'll bring us into a 6A matchup over at West Harrison.
The battle for exit 28, nothing like it. Bearcats, Hurricanes.
And there's only one man who can bring us those highlights, the well-traveled sensei of our digital dojo, Mr. Dylan Jones.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Although West Harrison and Long Beach are both eliminated from playoff contention, there is still plenty on the line. Let's take a look there. Long Beach continues their quest to snap a 39-game losing streak in district. West Harrison looks to go at least 500 for the 3rd year straight. 6-0 first quarter. Canes lead it. It's Trey Harris on an angry run here, finally tackled out of bounds, setting up this next play. Now it's Jordan Stapleton here on the sweep run, throwing people aside left and right. Call him Grease Lightning because you just ain't gonna catch him. They missed the PAT after this touchdown, making it 12-0. Can Long Beach respond? Will Brady seems to think so. He takes the snap, vanishes behind the line, and blasts through the middle. Scampers down the field on a good run here. Long Beach with a chance to earn their first score of the game here. Can they capitalize on that nice run? It's Will Brady again. Play action pass, scanning the field, lets it fly, and it is caught. Andre Wyndham, he struts into the end zone, but on the next drive, Stapleton picks up yet another touchdown. That seemed to be the theme of this game. The Canes end the season on a high note. They thump Long Beach 61-7.